Hello, this is Peter with another video. So today I thought we'd have a little look at the Julienne, or the London avocado. These ones I grafted last year, almost a year ago now actually. Of course this comes from the very famous large fruiting avocado tree in London. And these are the only two that actually made it in the end, out of all the grafts I did. But they're looking quite healthy, as you can see. This first one here is actually the one I did last. I did it in February, the 11th of February. You can see I called it London Avocado at the time because it hadn't been named, but now it's been named Julienne. And that's named after Julienne, the lady that actually originally planted the tree from a seed. And yeah, you can see it's done quite well. It started to get this new flush of growth here at the beginning of autumn. It was back in September, I believe, when I did the last update. It had just started to develop, and then maybe about a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, something like that, I put this bamboo stake in here and tied it to the bamboo. It's moved a little bit, it's not completely straight now, but I'll probably readjust that when I come to repot this at some point, maybe in spring, if it's developed enough. You can see the graft union down there. It's developed quite nicely now. Parafilms all come off around the bottom there. I've also put this copper tape around the pots here to try and keep the snails and slugs off the plant in the greenhouse. These have both been overwintered in the greenhouse, and kept heated at around 4 or 5 degrees. I do let it occasionally dip below that, possibly down to about 3 degrees every now and again, but I certainly don't let it freeze in there. You can see the second one here. This one hasn't grown quite as much. I think that's because the seedling it was grafted on was much older and not as vigorous as this one. They're both Hass seedlings, they're nothing fancy, so not very hardy, unfortunately. That's just all I had available at the time when I grafted them. Now in time I do hope to take scions from these trees and produce more of them, and graft them onto hardier rootstocks if I can get a hold of a hardier variety. I've got some bacon and I think some fuerte as well that I'm trying to grow, so I could eventually graft onto them. But yeah, you can see the second one here is just starting to get a little flush of growth there, and I'll eventually stake this one as well. But yeah, looking really healthy. I really like the foliage on this variety of avocado. They do vary a bit. Some of the leaves are more elongated, some are more sort of rounder and a bit more bumpy textured, which yeah, looks really really ornamental as well. So yeah, both seem to be doing quite well. I'm hoping this year they'll size up quite nicely, and yeah, if they do fill out these pots, I'll hopefully be able to repot them later in the year. And I've also been grafting indoors a few new varieties, so I'll do a separate video on them hopefully if they start to push out new growth. There's a couple of them that are looking quite promising, so yeah, hopefully I'll do a video on them as well. They're not from this avocado, they're different varieties. So yeah, hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I release future videos. And I'll definitely keep you up to date on how these little Julienne avocados do this year. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.